Hello, my little munchkins, my little crones, and my little chickens. How are you on this fine Monday evening? Well, I hope everything with you is copacetic, baby, because it was for me. You know what? I didn't even do the, what is it? Don't tell me, don't tell me, don't tell me I'm having a senior moment, but I am. Housewives. Is that what they call? Sisterwives. That is. You know how when you get a blank and it come to your whole body express it. Well, anyway, it was Sisterwives, and I didn't do two. I was so frustrated that I said I'm not even going to do two because the way it looked like 2 and 3 was going to be the same. So since I didn't do 2, I wasn't going to allow myself to get all upset and undignified over Kody and Robyn and their antics. And Sakota, what's her name?
Sukanya.
I'm just Sukanya Kristan. I said I wasn't, I'm not, and that's what I did. I watched it. But out of frustration, I was just done. It was boring. It was redundant. We didn't learn anything. It was so frustrating. I said, you know what? It's enough commentators. I don't need to add my voice. But you know what? This is season 3. This is not season 3. This is episode 3. Am I right?
Yes.
Of the ending of the 17-part.
3-part
it was
of the 17th season.
17th season, and this is the 3rd part. Well, let me say my goodbyes until next year. But I can't go on. I can't do it. I'm going to need Baby Crone. Come on in here, Baby Crone, and let's go ahead on and put this thing down.
Crone.
Let's go ahead on and give them a piece of our mind.
Okay, yes. So,
okay, go ahead. Talk to me, baby. You look so beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Ooh, you look so cute. Okay.
Thank you. We both are rocking a curly do today.
Yes.
So, where do we want to start?
I want to start where, you know what, it was so spastic because it was all over the place.
Yes.
So, Sukanya, what's her name?
Sukanya.
Ooh. I know that Sukanya had to have felt something. She had to have felt that Kody is over the top. Mm-hmm. She had to. She had to have watched the show. The way Kody just walked all over top of her, in my opinion, he didn't even have any respect. Did he call her baby at one time?
Yes, one time he did. It's all ego, baby.
Oh! No, he didn't. Yes, he did. No, he didn't. Yes, he did.
Yes,
no, he didn't. Yes, he did. Yes, you know what he
about
said?
polygamy.
It's all ego, baby. Like he was selling a Marlboro cigarette. I'm telling you. Oh, he is so arrogant. And you know what? It's so funny because you all know for a long time I thought Kody was very attractive. For the first time to me, this may sound awful, and I don't know because all I can compare this is what I've seen on TV, okay? I've never seen nothing demonic in my life. I didn't. But there is something eerie about him now. It's like it's something in his eyes, like his eyes are like the eyes of like Damien. Like they don't even look natural. It's like either all of this is diabolical. I believe all of this was planned to get rid of those wives. And I think when Christine left, I think that this just really messed Kody up because she left with the bag. And not only that, come here, baby, come, lean forward. She left them with bear claws. What's that land they have?
Oh, Coyote Pass.
Oh, come here. You can have Coyote Pass. That's what she did.
That is true.
Because she already knew it was going to be trouble over it. Mm-hmm. Ain't nothing going to be built on it, at least not as long as I'm around, so you can have it. She took the money and ran with it, okay?
Yes.
So, and I think because of that, if she would have left with nothing, this is another thing.
Janelle.
this is another thing that just really pisses me off. He's trying to discredit her, like make her like no other man want to. Boy, oh Lord, go ahead, baby, come take over, take over.
The one thing that we did noticing the tell all is that Robyn with whatever lie Kody said when. Oh my God, it was actually funny when Sukanya asked Robyn about Meri wanting the reconciliation of Kody and Meri and Kristan preventing it. And Robyn was just like, oh yes, I remember Kody talking to me about that. And then she was trying to pretend cry. I was like, I don't want to talk about it. And I'm just like...
You're missing the pivotal part.
What was the pivotal part?
She asked her. Sukanya asked her, does she still want pretty much paraphrasing, does she still want the sister wives? Does she still want that? This woman, really guys, you all seen it for yourself, sat there and was like, I don't even want to do it. Yes, I do. No, you don't. Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
I don't want it. There was a time I wanted it. But now, I don't want it. I couldn't believe she said it.
Yes.
I couldn't believe she said it.
She finally admitted it.
I couldn't believe she said it. Okay, I may have not quoted her right, but she admitted she didn't want it. Now this is the kicker. She never had it. So she don't have nothing to compare it with other than what she experienced when she was coming up. Which she said she was embarrassed and they used to lie about it in school and stuff. So she has no idea what a life is. Talking about, I wanted to sit on the porch with you are a lie. Oh my God, she's a lie. She's a lie.
Yes, everything she says pretty much is probably a lie that comes out of her mouth.
My mother would say this. Can I say it? Mm-hmm. It's so corny, but can I say it? My mother would say, you're a lying and making your butt stink. Honestly, that's how I feel. I just feel like you got what you wanted.
Yes.
You got what you wanted. As diabolical as you two, my thing is, I know that this isn't going to last. And if it does, it's going to, oh my goodness. Robyn is going to reap this. Why? Because you don't have those wives.
No.
Not anymore. You don't have their finances. And remember, it was called Sisterwives, not Kody wives. Mm-hmm. So without them sisters, it's nothing. Yeah. And trust me, I don't believe that no one is going to support a show with you and Kody, and you could get all the sister wives in the world, because whatever sister wives walk in there, it'll be 100% me believing they got issues.
Yeah.
And why would Kody want babies?
Yeah, you're right. He already has too many kids to deal with.
Tell me something else on that list while I look at my face.
Okay. Well, something that I also found interesting as you was talking about the commentator Sukanya Kristan, she never ever challenges Kody on anything.
Whatever he said, he could get away with it.
Yes. She almost tried to push him when she was just like, let's talk about Robyn. And he checked his watch. It was just
wasn't that something?
Yep, and she was just like, do we have time? And he was just like, no, I'm just not going to talk about
it. He looked around.
Yeah. And then she was just like, well, let's just at least watch this video and you can talk about it. And he was just like...
After she gave him a moment.
Yes. And then he was just like, sure, I guess. And
he did that twice, right?
Twice. The first time, he growled a little with it.
He did growl.
Yes, he did. He was just like, man, that's going to get me angry. Oh my God.
And he told her pretty much he don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. Whenever it comes to Robyn, he doesn't want to talk about Robyn.
So why was he on the show?
Exactly. Why did you even come? But what I find very interesting is that Kody is very dominating in this tell-all. It's basically the Kody show, and
he's making it. I could not. I honestly, for real. Let me just say this about Kody. I don't know if it's an act, but just in case if it isn't an act, to me, he's a horror of a man. A
Yes.
horror. What do you mean? He takes no accountability for nothing. 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 Even though he apologized to his children, he still really haven't accounted for the fact he still believes deep down. The thing with Kody is he wants to put all 25 years.
Okay.
He want to put all of that on the virus that struck for 20 and 21. Well, 20, when it hit? 20, 20 and 21. It was longer than that, though. I think it hit it in 2019.
Yeah, that's when it really started.
In 2019, and for 20 and 21. But 20 was really a really rough year. And I think that he want to blame it on all that. But at the end of the day, you'll fool no one but yourself. This is what you guys wanted. And now he's saying, I want Janelle back. You don't want Janelle back. Because if you want Janelle back, you want that money. And Janelle was good with money. Let's not forget, it was Janelle who told Christine, you need to save, do this, do that, so when you're ready, you'll be ready. The thing about Janelle is, I don't think Janelle ever planned to go.
No.
Because even her and Kody, they're a weird match for me.
They are. She was content. She was like, I am fine with the treatment.
Just like I don't think that I don't see the connection. This is my opinion. He doesn't look well with Robyn. I don't think they're a good match looking together. I don't personally. I do think he looked better, in my opinion, he looked better with Christine. Him and Christine look better together. What's her name? Janelle. To me, Janelle looked like, when you beat her face, she looks like a glamorous movie star.
Janelle.
Those eyes, she is a beautiful woman. She's a stunning woman. And I'm always surprised how Kody favor her. Now, another person that I think was a good look for Kody, that was his first wife, Meri.
Okay, I could see that.
I could see him married to Meri too, yes. But him and Janelle and Robyn, I don't see it.
Yes, let's talk about this third part episode of the tell-all, where most of the juicy gossip came up about their family dynamics. Because a little bit in the second episode, they talked about how Meri was hard to get along with. And that Meri was straightforward and
He's
something just like
such a girl. He going around talking, and if you can't share your feelings with your husband, who can you share them with? This is crazy. He just unlimited.
Robyn tattled on herself a little bit by saying that Kody comes to me and tells me all the complaints about the wives.
First she said he tells her nothing, but all the time he comes and tell her everything. But you know what, when she said they gave Kody to me,
yes,
I do find a part of that true. However, you was thirsty. They didn't have to do much. All with this isolation, every woman knows. Every woman knows. No isolation would be like that if that woman didn't want it. She could have changed everything. Why? Because in retrospect, she was wife number one. Why? Because she's the legal one.
Oh,
she's the one with the power. So yeah, she's for and right, but she's the power because she's there. That's who we go home to. That's who talk to him. This was all a plot to get rid of all the wives. And I think that he wants Janelle back. And will Janelle go back?
I don't know.
She had left once before and came back.
Oh.
But she said she's happy.
Really happy.
She's happy, really happy. Because the independent life is more for what she wants. But they must have had something really, really special. Out of all of the wives, it's Janelle and Robyn were his favorites.
Yeah,
Go figure that. Go figure.
But you would think Christine, surprisingly, well, not surprisingly, because of the way he flipped out because of Christine leaving.
You know what? I think that he just wanted Christine to be like Janelle. But Janelle got her needs met. Janelle got her needs met, whatever that was, whenever she needed, according to her, according to Kody, and according to Christine. So she didn't have a problem like that.
Yeah.
So don't let my mind run away. But they just an unlikely couple to me. So for her to go back to him, I don't think that she can, because I think it really broke her heart the way she treated her son, the way he treated her son. And when that one, which one cried, Gabe cried on TV, that just broke America's heart. And I think Kody seen it and felt bad. I don't know. I just don't know Kody. He's unrecognizable. And I know that this is Christine. This is the husband that Christine wanted. Everyone is trying to say, we know Kody wasn't like that. In 11 years, she molded Kody to be the man that she wanted him to be. Hard and firm. Because she wanted to be that sister wife, the mother, the power, the issue out one, to sit at the table. So that's what she missed. That's what Meri had. But Meri abused power. You see? That's why it's like that. But Kody, I noticed this. Kody liked women that know how to take power behind the scenes and handle the other women. Because that's what Meri did. Meri was too hard. So what's her name? Robyn can do it. But what Robyn's problem is, she isolated. Mm-hmm. And he's saying it was like that because of the virus. You understand? So, but we know, at least I truly believe, it was done like this because at the end of the day, I already knew that she was going to say something to the fact that, oh, now I don't want it. She never wanted it. It was a plot to get rid of all of them. Now that you have them all to yourself, I wish you all nothing but the best. But the way you got them, sis, you got to pay for that. You come in their lives. They were already established. Their kids was almost grown and out the door when you walked in, Robyn. You walked in their life. You stole their man. They didn't take anything from you. You didn't even try to fit. You just walked in and owned it. You did. And you wrecked that family. However, they were already broken. Remember, that's the only reason why Kody go and get other women is when his relationship is broken.
Yes.
And another thing that I have to say, if it was me and all this that we go through together, and when Sukanya asked, do you favor me? I would have been insulted that you wouldn't stand up for our union. I would have been insulted about that. Mm-hmm. So that let me know. I don't think he ever admitted it.
No, he never did.
That let me know if the right time at the right place he'll drop you to.
Yes, the only closest we got to him admitting
he didn't admit it
is by saying it's obvious.
He didn't admit it. That's just like when you say to a man and you say, do you love me? He go, ditto. Do you love me? Me too. But do you love me? You know how I feel. But do you love me? Do I have to say it?
No, I agree.
Do I have to say it? I don't want to really talk about it. If you have to ask, then whatever you think, anything to avoid saying it. Because they know the power in saying those words. He knew the power that it would have solidified if he would have said yes. But he knew that the whole world was waiting for him to admit it. But because he didn't, we already said BS. We already know. That's why you couldn't do it. But you let me know one thing, that if Robyn don't walk a line, you'll let her go too. Because if I was Robyn, I sit back, I would be offended. You didn't, everything that, what's her name?
Sukanya.
You know I practice her name 1,000 times.
Yes, we did.
Sukanya, Every time Sukanya Kristan, every time that she asked him something, he obeyed, he avoided it like a plague. He wouldn't say anything. And if I'm sitting back and I'm looking at it and I'm Robyn, and yes, I got you, but you couldn't say to the world, now it's just you and I.
Right.
You couldn't admit that? Oh, that would have hurt my feelings.
Yes, and you know what? It's almost hypocritical because Meri said that Kody is most comfortable, A, with Robyn, but B, Kody really values loyalty.
Right, and Kody said that.
Yes, and later down the line that he said that he takes respect over love. So that shows you the lengths he takes authority figures and being the head charge than love and compassion. And it's just weird. But that also goes with the fact with you saying that if Robyn doesn't walk a certain way, if she's not loyal to him in a certain way, he doesn't respect him in a certain way.
She gone to.
Yeah, it's hypocritical because on national TV he didn't say he favors Robyn and Robyn's doing all of this for him.
But didn't Robyn say that she loved him? Didn't she admit how she felt about him?
Yeah, I mean she did say that, where is it?
I don't think nobody need to ask Robyn because it's clear that Robyn loved her Kody.
Besides the fact that she said that the sister wives handed them to her.
Right. In a way, they did. In a way, because at this point, none of them was happy.
Right.
And then Corona came.
Right.
So none of them was really happy. And this was years because they had been married years prior to.
She secretly dropped hints throughout, like saying that she was so hurt by this experience that she doesn't want to have sister wives again. But she also said that she saw the cracks and the problems in the family and she wanted to come in and I'm not sure like help or mend or be a part of it. But clearly she saw,
I said it before, she saw the cracks and she weaseled her little butt in there.
Yes, she did.
And she fixed it and she got him. At the end of the day, clearly, Kody is a weak man that needs a woman guidance. Okay? First, he was guided by Meri.
Yes.
Okay? Meri gone. Now, it's by, what's her name? Robyn. He like women to take control. In the dark. You know? He probably a little freaky thing. But he just, at this point, and honestly, I don't even hate to say it, I lost respect for Kody.
I could see that.
I don't find him attractive. He just looked, it's something coming from his eyes that don't look healthy. He looks like a man that went crazy. That's how he looked to me. He looked like someone that has had a mental break and it's like everything of who he is not there anymore. When you look into it, that's my opinion. Because, you know, when you have high def, you can see stuff right there, big as day in your face. And I'm telling you, it's like something is missing from Kody. He doesn't seem like the loving man that he appeared to be. 15 years ago or 10 years ago. I don't know. Because all of it started to decline when he married Robyn. And it's such a shame. And one thing I don't appreciate, he dogging out his wife, talking about him, trying to say men won't want him. Oh, you can stop it. You sound so ignorant. Like, he sounds so ignorant. And you know what? Instead of encouraging the relationship, he's hoping that other people see it and not want to. By you saying that, that's going to make people want her.
That is true.
By you saying that,
reverse psychology.
dodo bird, that's going to make people want her the more. And the very fact, the way you talk about her and don't own up to anything, no real decent man is going to listen to you. Not if they got it all. Maybe the men that are in the kind of parish that y'all, believe in, but she doesn't want that kind of man. She doesn't want that life. She wants a monogamous relationship, Christine, and she wants a one-on-one. She wants, and the thing is, she didn't even know what soulmate it was. She didn't even know what it looked like until she saw it with you and Robyn.
Yeah.
Kody and Robyn. That was when she realized that, you know, when people say, well, why it take so long? Because I didn't know. I thought that this was it. I'm miserable, I'm unhappy, I was going to leave, but, you know, and it wasn't until I saw love, respect, how a man treat a woman. For the first time, I saw it and I got jealous and I wanted that. I wanted that. All of us, you want that, I want that. The thing is that we're not sleeping with a man or being with a man and watching another woman have that.
Yeah.
She never had it. However, Meri had it. And Janelle said what part she had, she was cool with it.
Yeah.
But Meri, but they all agree, outside of Meri, they all agree that that Robyn had the best of it all.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
But he wouldn't say it out loud. And I'm telling you, Robyn, if you see this girl, that's he letting you know that you are replaceable. To your left, everything is on. There's a box to your left. Okay? He will let you go. He wouldn't even own it.
No, we're not.
And I just took that as an insult. I thought out of all this fighting that you would know. How are you going to ever look me in the face? How can I trust you?
Right.
I'm defending you. I'm telling lies for you. She bringing stories, and I'm saying, no, I didn't hear it, but Kody told me, and you know whatever Kody says is right. I mean, honestly, Stepford wife. But this is the kind of wife Kody wants. We know Janelle will never be that. Meri would love to be it again, and
Christine said, deuces, boots. I'm out. I want what you have. She like, I want what y'all have. I want that one-on-one love shack, baby. She wants it. She wants to know what it feels like to be loved by one man, being the tension, being everything. I wish Christine had it all. She deserve it. She have a dream. And not only that, when they went over some of the books Christine had, Christine, for those 25 years, was doing a lot of self-help and a lot of spiritual growth with herself. So Christine is a very spiritual person and very, very wise. Remember, she heard angels singing in the mountains. Yes.
And I know that that's true because one time I was in the mountains and I heard a voice that at the time I thought it was God, but I know it was sacred. And it was up in the Nevada mountains because I used to live in Nevada. So, yes, it was. Yeah. So anyway, I used to know this girl. Her name was Shonda Brown. But she was first Shonda Eli's, but her name was Shonda Brown. And I always tried to find her. We always tried to meet up. She lived in, Missouri. She lived in Missouri. So if she ever out there, you ever hear, hey, girl, find me, find me. So anyway, she was my best friend. We were close, and she was married to someone in the military, and they found her broken up, and then she married again and named her name Brown. But anyway, she was a dear friend of mine. So anyway, all along with that. So I guess that's all we really have to say.
Yeah,
I went
pretty
off
much.
into memory lane. It really wasn't much. I wasn't
covered.
surprised. Actually, to be honest with you, I gave these last two thing on a scale 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest. Honestly, I gave them both a 5.
This was just a disappointing
I was so disappointed.
All three of them.
I think that the way they kept cutting it, I think that maybe they could have all sat together.
Yes, especially when they put it on top, like when you start the next episode, they put a little bit of what was on the end of the previous
I didn't like
episode.
it, so you had to keep rewatching. I didn't like it. I didn't like Sukanya.
Sukanya.
I didn't like Sukanya. I felt that she was too timid. I don't know if this is true or not. She just come off like Kody intimidated her. And Kody with the crazy eyes, he looked like he would intimidate any female when he looking at him like that. And the sarcastic, he was being a real dick.
Yeah, for real.
And at the end of the day, she didn't deserve it. But as far as her interview skills go, I don't think that she was fair. I didn't like the way she did the interview. I hope that next year that for this that y'all do better than this. The interview it doesn't I don't even know Sukanya. Is that her name?
Yes, Sukanya.
I don't know Sukanya at all. All I know, maybe for a regular station she'll be fine. But for something like this, we need someone with true grit. We need someone, what's that guy that we saw that he was interviewing the housewives, the black guy?
You
remember his name?
Was it Carlos King?
Carlos King. Somebody like that, in my opinion, to go in there and start asking questions. Tasha
yes,
Cat.
and please, yes.
You need somebody that's not afraid and know how to use tact and go in like who else? I think Claudia Jordan.
Oh, okay.
She could go in. I just think people that's willing to confront it.
Yes.
Maybe, I don't know. I think in this case, sometimes you have to be a little aggressive. But they're getting paid for this. So I feel as though we watch and we deserve to know that we deserve to have the pieces sealed at the end. We don't deserve for Kody to go off and be sarcastic and be a dick.
Right,
and go against script and not answer questions. That stuff is not fair. He's getting paid for this.
Right, exactly. You're getting paid for this.
You're getting paid. And you know what? I just hope that this tell-all is better. And I would have loved to hear from some of the kids. You could have had them. I just think they should have had one episode where you talk to the women, one episode where you talk to Kody and him, and then have one episode where everybody was together. What do you?
Sorry, I would like that. That would have been nice.
That would have been nice. I don't know what I would have done, but there would have been a time where I would have had everybody sitting around the table. And they would have had to confront this head on.
Yeah, because you're right, because it is involving the kids too.
It involves the kids. I think they should have had a little 15 minutes with just the kids talking about their portion.
Right, exactly. Some of them are already on YouTube talking about
I
it
felt
anyway.
as though to cut them out when they were very much a part of this. And we didn't get to hear them. They went through that viral. That
virus.
No, what is it, C9?
Yes, C19.
Yeah, they went through it. So they should be there. We seen her son cry on TV over it.
Oh, yes.
It was his birthday, and instead of you calling to wish him happy birthday, you so caught up in your drama and in your family being caught with this what is it? C19. You were so concerned that your family was dying, you forgot that it was his birthday.
Yeah, it's like he was having a
And the thing is, then you go around telling people that you almost lied. There you go. You a lie. You know Robyn never came close to death. She was sent home from the hospital. I'm not saying she wasn't feeling very well, but she was nowhere near death. And you need to stop saying that, Kody. We almost died. You almost lied. Stop it. You need to stop it. I mean, I just don't even know Kody. Maybe I don't even know if he's going to watch all this, but it's just, he's a horror of a man. And it's sad to see him. He's just like, I don't even respect him as a man. I just see him as a child, an immature child, someone who really think he's all that, baby, but baby, you are losing your looks, honey, with this little mohawk up there and the man bun. Your face is plump. You got a little stomach coming on. You're not a bad looking man, but it's something about your eyes, Kody. They don't have the love there no more. Your eyes seem like they burn with fire. They don't seem lovable anymore. They don't, not to me. And I like to see eyes in people because to me, for me, as being a card reader, the eyes are, you can see the soul, and the soul is darkened. And whatever this is with Robyn, whatever y'all done, y'all gonna have to pay for this because y'all hurt a lot of people, whether you meant to or not. And instead of you all running around for apologies, look at the damage that you have done.
Yes.
And that is enough to let it know that you all need to apologize. Well, I can't talk about them no more.
Yeah,
I didn't like the
covered
interview.
everything.
I think we talked about last 2 and 3.
Yep.
A 5.
Yep. Can't wait for season 18.
I'm gonna be looking forward.
Christine will be there.
She won't be at the house. She won't be there anymore. However, like I said, this episode I thought was boring. It was nothing that I didn't hear. It's a lot of rhetoric. It was no owning up. It was disrespectful for Sukanya. It was disrespectful. He was disrespectful to her. However, I enjoyed Janelle and I enjoyed Kristan and I enjoyed Meri. They put their best foot and they gave truth. And I know it's true because what I loved about Meri, that's what, because towards the end I started feeling sorry for Meri.
Yeah.
Before this. Mm-hmm. Before the 3-all.
Oh, okay.
Because I felt like she was just hurt. But now I understand Meri was sitting on a cow keg. Meri was sitting on her last little bit of hope. And now that this blew up in her face, I know that Meri done had a lot of pillows, a lot of wet pillows. And let me say this, and forgive me, this is allegedly. If Meri go the other way, give her a break. Give her a break to what she has been through with Kody.
Yes.
And I believe in that maybe Kody is the only man this woman may have known.
Yeah, because she was the first one and she got married at 19.
So if she is a little masculine, and to me she's masculine. She's more, gives out lesbian vibes. If she is, she got a pass from me. Considering that catfishing and considering what this woman has been through. And after the hurt, I tell you one thing, whoever end up with her love, you got a good thing. She's going to love you for real.
Yeah.
She's going to love you. And that's what I could see about Christine. If she, not Christine.
Meri.
What I see about Meri is if she fall in love with you, she'll give you your heart. Lord, all you got to do is love her. Just love her back. That's the same with Christine. These women are starving to be loved. The only one that I don't see it, and that is Janelle. And Janelle said, give me my stars, baby. Give me my babies. And she says, I named them. Oh, that Janelle. So anyway, I went on and on and on. Is there anything else you'd like to say, Peter?
No, that is pretty much everything we have to cover.
That's it?
Yeah, that is all.
I think we did good, right?
We did great.
So with that being said, that's all we have to say. Ciao until next season. Bye, sister wives. Hi. We'll see you next season.
Yes.
Ciao.